Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. We want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. All right, we're the brothers from GMS Chicago. We got
Lahab
and Kanasala, you know what I'm saying, coming to you once again, you know what I'm saying, to edify the body of Israel, man. All right, the elect, the hopeful elect. So it's this thing that went on that got passed at the House of Representatives, and basically the draft, man. All right, it's been passed. The age range for now 18 through 26, you know what I'm saying? And also it has to, if I recall, because this show that used to be come on before me and this brother was born, Schoolhouse Rock, and it lets you know how bills are made into law.
Oh yeah.
And I think after the House it gotta go to the Senate, and then after the Senate it goes to the president's desk. All right. And once he we know they're gonna pass it, all right, because if it doesn't, that means it's vetoed, and then they'll go through the whole process again, which we know that ain't gonna happen, man. All right, through the spirit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's too late in the game, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna kick right into it, you know. Yes, sir.
Get the second chapter.
Right. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And the one that's going to run when reading it is the hopeful elect, man. All right. And our job as prophets is to tell you things that's going to happen, man. All right. We're telling our people who they are, tell the other nations who they are and what's going to happen to them, and also to let the people know what's coming up next, man. All right? Because to prophesy is to say something before it happens. All right?
Yeah, even if it's not past this year, just the fact that it's in the air and people see war on the horizon, that's a sign that that sooner or later there is going to be a draft. And like the brother said, they might veto that bill and just and change the age range. They might say from 17 to 35 or something like that, man. You know, all ages pretty much.
Yeah,
17 to 40. You know, because they're gonna need those numbers. And the reason why they're gonna pass a draft is because nobody is really willing to go fight for America.
Right.
You know, so a draft would have to be enacted to force people to do it, man.
Yep. And then on top of that, the whole equal rights stuff. You know what I'm saying? With you women being involved, and it ain't nothing to them to give you, you know what, we're gonna give you 2 cars and we'll throw 50 grand, because all they doing is printing money.
Well, that's the incentive. If it's a draft, they won't have to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the draft is mandatory for whatever age range that they have it in, you know. And if you deny it, well, then that's when you would go to a military court, or they could just throw your ass in jail for that, you know.
And don't forget about the guillotines.
Yeah.
Or they be like, you know what? You ain't going to work, behead. Oh, you're not taking this, you dig, jabber dabs? You know what I'm saying? Off with your head.
Which would be another incentive and would keep numbers down low as far as what people wanting to jail. Well, I just take this way out and thinking that they can get it. Well, I'd rather go to jail than go die. Well, now you got a choice. You can either go die or go die.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies.
It says, for the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. And then, oh my gosh, it's speaking, boy. Like a Puerto Rican in a parade, man. Speaking. Fast. and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right. Hey, this stuff is happening right now, man. It's not even tarrying no more. All right. Like, it's here, and it's increasing by the day, the week, month, year. It's just increasing, man. It's no breaks. It's like the brakes is off. There's no breaks. It's a snowball on a mountain getting bigger and faster. Yep.
What verse were you at?
I finished 3.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it on that.
Okay.
Unless you want to get something else. But this is Joel chapter 3, verse 1. And the reason why all this is happening is because the truth is coming out.
That's right.
Whether you people realize it or not, yes, since the prophets have been going out and prophesying these things that you used to make fun of us for, and you don't really laugh so much anymore, you're just starting to blame us for shit, and you're going to do that, because the truth is bringing the end. This is how Yahushua said. It said the spirit of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. And the prophecies that are going to come to pass are tokens and signs of the end of this place and the deliverance of the elect of the nation of Israel. Who be the 144,000 and the 1/3 who are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans as they are called today. All right? And the ones scattered in other regions and nations that look like the other nations, the other races and heathens that are not the aforementioned that I mentioned, but their spirit resonates and it goes back to the bloodlines of who you call Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Lord is doing all of this because he wants to come deliver his chosen. But this is Joel chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, this time right here, man, we're coming into those times. That's the reason why you see things getting worse. It's getting worse because eventually it's going to get better. Damn, if you want to get that scripture, I think it's in Ezekiel, when the prophet that prophesied of peace, then it should be known as the Lord sent him. You just put prophesied of peace. But this is Joel, back in Joel 3:1. Then will I bring the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. It's talking about that's the whole nation. All right, the Lord is he's gonna bring our captivity and he's gonna deliver us out of it, and he's gonna put the heathens in captivity. But these things have to come to pass first. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. So if you know how to read the Bible, this is actually what's taking place first. It was spiritually. We have that earnest manifestation with Yahushua that we have a way out. All right, it's already set up. We just got to hold on. But physically, we got to wait for these prophecies to happen, man. It says, "And I will plead with them there for my people." And that word "plead," I think it means to judge. If I can get it real quick, the Hebrew word is Yahushaphat.
Yahweh's judgment.
Yep. So it says, Shaphat, to judge. All right. So Jehoshaphat means Yahushaphat, which means Yahweh's judgment, and the word there for plead is Shaphat, which means to judge. But and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel. So the Lord is going to judge these nations, just like Robert Kennedy said. Suppose ye that God was black, and we all our lifetime have treated black people like they were nothing. Roughly paraphrasing what that former president said. He was a president too, right? I believe Robert Kennedy was also a president.
John F. Kennedy's
his brother.
Dang, if he was, it was a very short time.
Because the Lord was taking their ass out, and he was using E to do it because they were going against E, and he wasn't. Even though they were Edomites themselves, they were interrupting the agenda of what the elites had set up. But back into it, it says, "For my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land." All right. So, and who else has done this? Because that land, Israel itself, is not even the parts of Israel that the little hats have. That's not even the whole land. It expands a little bit bigger than what it is, man. That's not how ancient Israel was made. They parted it with the rest of the heathen, man. All right. So the Most High is going to come back for them for it. They fighting against each other over our land. Like the brother said, what they fighting for? They fighting over whoever's the fakest. Because neither one of you are the chosen.
Exactly. Yeah, man. None of them over there is the chosen, man. All right. We sitting back eating popcorn because we know that they're not the chosen and the Lord is coming back. This is all written thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Can you get the Wars and Rumors of Wars? Book of Matthew, 24th chapter.
I know you had me get this one. Ezekiel 13 and 16.
Oh, so like, yeah, read that first.
This is Ezekiel 13 and 16. To wit, the prophets of Israel, which prophesy concerning Jerusalem, and which see visions of peace for her, and there is no peace, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
No, that's not what I called for.
Oh. Salakia.
Yeah, no. Not that one.
I got a quick one. This Revelation 16 and 16. And he gathered them together into a place called, in the Hebrew tongue, Armageddon. And the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air. And there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, it is done. Hey, the Lord is going to... hold on. Is this the one I was looking for? No, this is not even the one I was looking for.
But that's still, we still use that, man. Because the fact that all these things are coming to pass, we just waiting on these prophecies.
Yeah.
How was shot when he came and he died on the cross, he brought us back thousands of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, according to, even though it's already sealed, what's going to happen at the end of the day is going to happen. You know, we still waiting on the rest of the prophecies and then that great deliverance. But this is Jeremiah 28 and 9. It says, the prophet which prophesieth the peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh have truly sent him. So right now, you know, it is going to be peace. I mean, it's like right now we're coming into the times of war, but then sooner or later there is going to be peace. But right now it's not peace. If you were to tell these people that there's no Jacob's trouble, there's no war coming, you will be found a liar in the eyes of Yahweh Shemi Yahushai, and he's going to make that known, man. Mm-hmm. Right now we have to go through it. You know, at the end of the day we'll get the glory, we'll get the rule. All right, we'll have peace. No more tears, except for tears of joy. All right. No more plagues. Jake ain't gonna have to work no more, but be rich. It's like you're not rich but wealthy, you know. That's what we're fighting to go through this for, man. All right, and understand we can't turn it back because it's all a part of the Lord's plan. He has to bring the mandate of the microchip, you know, which is mentioned in Revelation 13 and 16. He has to bring austerity measures and civil war on this soil that you call America, the land of the free, home of the brave. All right? And yes, there has to be a world war where all the nations being gathered together and it ends in nuclear destruction, because this is prophesied in the scriptures. You have something?
No.
Can you get Isaiah 13?
13 and 1?
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 13 and 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
That's right.
America's going to be destroyed, man. It's going to be a desolate place, man. It's going to be just sand, a desert. All right? Because it's only two ways to cleanse something, water and fire, man. And this got to be cleansed with fire this time.
That's right.
Want me to keep reading? Yeah. How ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Right. So this is talking about America. Babylon the Great is talking about America, man. Because ancient Babylon was not destroyed with nuclear missiles. It was not destroyed with fire. All right? It was conquered. And then that's when I believe when it went from the gold age to the bronze age, you know, with the Medes and the Persians.
Mm-hmm.
And from them, the silver age with the Greeks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And later on to the rest of the last kingdom, which is basically this kingdom right here reincarnated, you know, coming back with all those ancient demons, man. This place the Lord is going to destroy, man.
Mm-hmm. It says, and they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
And we know that this is going to come. I don't want to put a time on it. I just know it's soon. I'm not going to say years. I'm not going to say a year. But it's going to be soon for the simple fact. Wars have not stopped since the beginning of pretty much like around 2023, you know, especially when the little hats, that was full prophecy when it says the least of the flock shall draw them out. All right. Things just start getting worse and worse, man. You know, from the Ukrainians in Russia, that hasn't stopped. You got North Korea, South Korea, and America starting to get involved with all these different places. That's how you know that this world war is coming. You know, Russia surrounding this place. That's the reason why they want to enact that bill, because they know that there's warships around America, man. You know, they got this mud surrounded. You know, not to mention the invasion, the allowed invasion of different migrants coming in here. You know. Hey, man. Sooner or later, you're gonna see war in these streets, and you're gonna see a draft bill come in full effect, man.
Right, man. And then you already got Russia down there, you know what I'm saying, Cuba, Florida, that area, you know. They setting up their ships. They setting up for the battle, man. All right? And they already did the Trojan horse thing where even though you got the migrants come in, they had the sneaky, Asians and Russians and all of them coming in through there, too.
Africans, too.
Yeah, all them, man. So.
Elon. This is a bunch of Patels that was at the borders, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, we're here and we're near. It's not going to slow down. The fact that they even brought the bill out, it may not be in full effect yet, and they're still circling around it. Sooner or later, you know, it's going to, it got passed by the House because I think it's usually the vice president that gives the clear on that, being the head of the House of Representatives, and then it goes to the president. So once, and his ass is senile, so you might as well just say that it's good, unless the elites don't want this to happen yet, man. That's pretty much it, but they got to, because they want to crown their NWO, and they've been showing you that that's what they want to do. That's the reason why everything's about to go digital, all right? That's the reason why you're going to see food go up beforehand, man. You're going to see all this that we speak of start happening. And sooner or later, you're going to get your wish of not wanting to hear the prophets, because we're not going to be out there on the street when prophecy is coming to pass, man.
Fuck no.
But with that, you know, Lord willing, this has been an edifying lesson, man, and an exhortation in the spirit for brothers to continue, as this is a faith booster, man.
Yeah.
These prophecies are faith boosters. These are tokens, all right? No sign shall be given save the sign of the prophet Jonah, all right? So with that, I'm going to end this lesson off and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles once again. And Kwam Yashar Allah.
Kwam Yashar Allah.
Shalom.
Shalom.
And Abba Babal.
Abba Babal.